Something disturbs us. We want to deny it. We want a rational explanation for it. Something disturbs us. We want to deny it. We want a rational explanation for it. If something disturbs us, we want to deny it. We want a rational explanation for it.
Last time on The Room Where It Happened. We now return to our game already in progress.
This will be at Odell Middle School, school grounds, 14401. And is now located between 8 to 10 males in the pool house parking lot.
Okay. Alrighty.
It's so tiny.
It is. I can't get it to be... I could stretch it to make it bigger. Better. It's a 4:6 aspect ratio, so it's not gonna fill up the whole screen.
Oh no, I mean that's fine. It was just
I'm gonna move some
very
text here.
tiny.
This is important. We gotta advertise.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Hey, welcome to Metal Gear Monday. We're not starting Metal Gear yet because I'm trying to make the podcast work. It's okay. It's not okay. The, running into file size issues. Fuck. How big is this one? There's no way it's the same size.
Yeah. Womp womp.
Womp fucking womp for sure. Oh yeah, it's literally the same size as the stereo one. Wouldn't mono make it smaller?
Yeah, it should. Like it always does for FTL.
Well, alright, we'll deal with this after the stream. It's not super pertinent that it happens exactly at this moment, you know? Alright, Twitch. Metal Gear Solid 2. Sons of Liberty. Technically, this isn't that game. This is technically Metal Gear Solid 2 Subsistence, which is like the special edition that came out later with VR missions and a skateboarding minigame. See, skateboarding. It doesn't work right. I've tried it in the emulator and the shadows are super weird and I don't know why.
Oh.
But I did get Rumble to finally work on the controller.
But I wanted Tony Snake and skateboarding.
Alright, so you can choose to do either tanker or the plant. We're just gonna do the whole game.
Okay.
Gonna put it on normal. Because obviously I suck all the ass at this game. As we learned. This story is fictional. There's a real life vampire man in it. Don't think that this story's real.
2 years ago,
Vampires aren't real.
we had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled
That's just
for
what
transport.
Keanu Reeves wants you to think.
It's true.
But our noses have been
I had a
cold too
strong
long.
desire to watch What We Do in the Shadows.
It's a good desire.
It's so good.
You are breathing into your microphone, Amber.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How
Is that
dare
better?
you need oxygen?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, I had my mic up near my mouth because I thought it would be easier to hear me, but I don't want my mouth breathing, to be honest.
Listen, Dora, if Friends at the Table went to Atlanta, Atlanta's the most central city of the South.
I know, but it's like there's exactly 4 table fans here. Like
Yeah, but
I've counted.
It's not about all the table fans in the one city. It's about all, like, you would get every surrounding state would come to Atlanta. We're all used to driving to Atlanta. This cutscene, when I played this game, when it came out, this cutscene blew my fucking brain out the back of my head. Because it looked so good at the time. And now it hurts me painfully. not
It's
that-
fine.
Yeah. This emulator is just not as good looking, though, as Dolphin was.
No, but I mean, the way you were talking about it before stream made me think it was going to be way more hideous than it currently is.
It's true.
please tell me there's like the Bionic Man noise going on?
It is making electronic noises right now.
I'm a
Okay, good.
squirrel.
Good electronic music is happening in the background.
Okay, yeah, pretty cool. Muting before I hear myself.
I wonder if my computer would explode if we did this as like a Discord call. And I like shared my screen so you could like listen to it. Then I'd have to be streaming the game twice, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a PS2 emulator. I'm sure my computer can fucking handle it. But, not... I own this game, Sony. I own this game and I dumped the BIOS for my own PS2, so you can't sue me.
Our boy is right on schedule.
Did that place go for Yoda?
Yes.
He'll know soon enough.
Our favorite guy is back.
Didn't he only have one hand last time we saw him?
He did. It's a plot point. You'll see.
Okay.
I'm gonna do slightly less fucking around than I usually do, because this game is longer than the first one. I don't
Can you
want it
still
to take
see
forever.
plant on stairs?
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Please
Loud
tell
and
me
clear,
there are
Snake.
subtitles.
Kept
Oh,
you
thank
waiting,
God.
huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it.
Sneak
Sorry,
point.
but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
It feels
You mean
like
that thing
the
with Naomi?
cameraman
And I
just like
can't say I miss the
wiggling
chattering
the
nanny.
balloon.
Oh, that's
Naomi's
me.
Not so bad. That reminds me,
I can make it do that.
Talking about that new native
Oh, okay.
flashware.
I was like,
Diverting
Jesus,
toys
this
from the
cameraman
SSCN
fucking
again.
sucks.
Give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming...
Very serious game about war.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
You know casually how somebody sold the
Exactly.
technical
And
specs
now
of
every
Metal
state,
Gear on
group,
the
and
black
.com
market?
has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
We're actually on a US boat right now.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype.
So the gist of this is that Otacon and Snake are a private, part of a private watchdog organization
All
that
right.
deals
I'll
with
head to the
rogue
bridge
Metal Gears
ASAP.
now.
Try to avoid
After the first game.
confrontation.
Yeah.
Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development.
remember that whole
and
thing about
expose it to
Fox
the
Die?
world. It would be best if you could get
Yeah,
out
don't
of there
worry
without
about that. It
alerting
doesn't come
anyone.
up in this whole game.
Don't worry. I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Eh,
Very
that's
good.
fair
Don't you
enough.
forget that you're
We
part
get
of
there
Philanthropy
eventually.
now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right,
That's me.
let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
Oops, I skipped that cutscene. Sorry.
How dare you?
Plainclothes
They
Marines.
don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters.
Super long cutscenes.
The chopper. What?
Gotta watch the dudes walking slowly by. It's important.
Rip the Marines.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
I like how Snake
Is that a chopper I just
does
heard?
not even remotely give a fuck.
Probably another cavalry.
Like, huh? Weird.
What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's
Is he being
controls.
paid to give a fuck?
How many men do you
No.
need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.
Just to make sure you know that this guy's Russian.
I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily.
that
It could
frickin'
be the
face?
KA-62.
What'd you say?
The civil model.
I said, what is that
Snake,
face?
all
Oh,
the
yeah, where he,
photographic
like, looks up at the
evidence
helicopter?
of Metal Gear.
Yeah.
As long as we have those,
You
we
mean
can
this
put it
face,
online
Amber?
and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
Why
How
even
can I
tell me,
check
man?
in
It's
and
just
save
programmed
my
in the goddamn
progress?
thing.
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Do I get to play the game now? Yes.
Please tell me there's an option for subtitles.
Were the subtitles not on just now?
I mean, they're on for the codec call, but not for any of the rest of the
Snake,
stuff.
switch to first-person view and look.
They should be on.
I mean,
Oh, hell. I keep forgetting this is like the original PlayStation controls. Where are these assholes? fuck? Oh, hey, what you, no.
I need help.
Can you jump in this one?
Nope.
Of course not.
You can jump in no Metal Gear games.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I wonder
I
if you
see a
can
lifeboat.
jump in
That's a fully enclosed
Death
fire-
Stranding.
Might be able to do a little hop.
Snake, go through that door in.
Oh, that's cute.
What?
You left little wet footprints.
Oh yeah, this game gets pretty neat. You get,
And I'm
like,
assuming
shadows.
that you can get caught based on your footprints.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's actually true in Twin Snakes that we just played. Don't think I need to be here. Oh, I don't have a real fucking gun yet. So I can't take these. Amazing security.
Mm-hmm. But hey, you don't have to worry about your rations being frozen.
No, I don't think that actually happens at all in this particular game. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Yeah, I know it's a bomb, Otacon. I played the game.
Shit.
go in that room. Where your sleeping buddy is. Turn around, come here. Aren't you tired?
Who's there?
Yeah, he'll fall asleep before he gets to me. Oh, he did. There we go.
Oops.
Oh,
Whoops-a-doodle.
who the fuck is that guy? Fuck. There we go.
Snake, okay? Snake! Snake!
Nailed it.
Yep.
What's that? Who's that?
Did I not hit that guy?
I got him. Send reinforcements.
Yeah.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
So that seems to trigger this other guy coming up. Here we go.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Yep, we've got no cutscene subtitles, unfortunately.
Oh, did it not say Kasaka? I should be able to fix that relatively soon. In the meantime, I'll just repeat everything in a snake impression.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy.
That's
That
not
area is
true.
outside
That's not
the
what
Second
solo
Fleet's
testing
operational
is.
range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
A noise happened. Can you guys see the...
Control room, communications, and engine room.
Oh, I know what the problem is. There's cuts, there's subtitles. I've cropped them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yes, they are all planted.
Okay.
Once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
There
No,
we go.
It's not over yet.
Perfect.
I'm so sorry about that, everybody.
That's okay.
That's all right.
I'm sure most of the people who
Can
could
hear
be
it, yeah.
watching can hear it, yeah.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Why is this game so gross about women?
Damn it.
It's cool. I'm about to pump her full of tranquilizers.
Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said to move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Like how much effort Snake had to go through to dodge that one bullet. He's getting old.
Jesus.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Fun fact, that knife with a gun in the handle, like a single shot gun in the handle, real thing the Spetsnaz used. I think there's a weird
I've
position.
been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Did it all, guys.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Yeah, I don't really intend to. Just the pool of blood under me from where I'm just sitting here tanking this fight. Crap, now. Okay, I can see you. There we go. I'm gonna take the easy way out of every one of these fights. Nice gun. Huh? It's what Kojima thought drones were gonna look like.
I mean, he was technically 1/4, right?
Yeah.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
That's right. You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
There we go. I accidentally unplugged
First
my
the
headset.
Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Make all the noise.
So you just pick her up and put her down a couple of times to shake the ammo out of her pockets?
Yeah, you can do that with most guards and most people. I just don't do
Oh.
it very often.
I was joking.
No, yeah, you really do that.
Tag your sleeping friends for special presents.
Why are the Brookside dark chocolate pomegranate dealios so good?
Sorcery.
Probably. Oh. Well, hello, officer. Am I being detained? Stop moving, you fucking shithead. God. Haha, wet box. Hot. Good night, asshole. There we go.
It's a shame you can't just take that C4.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know there's a camera there. I can see it. I've played the other games.
So how gross is this game gonna get about Otacon's sister?
She's just kind of she's a bad character, but she's not like weird. She's just kind of like a nerd, like Otacon. She's like Lady Otacon, is all she really is.
Are you dancing with that dude?
I'm trying to get him to wake up.
Why did you need him to wake up?
I was gonna show you how to stick people up.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck, I forgot that's how this game works. Smarter than the last game.
The situation is normal. All clear.
There we go. I don't think I need to come back through here, but best to take out all the alarms.
Fair. Can you still not move in first person mode?
No.
Does that ever change either?
By Metal Gear Solid 5.
Jesus!
Listen, Twin Snakes was the updated version of the game with this game's mechanics.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, go to sleep. There we go. Like, oh no. first. Give me whatever loot you have. Okay. If you look closely, you can see like the hundreds of darts I pumped into that guy sticking out of his body. It's pretty fun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we should be able to see it on this guy. Alright, well, they'll stick around, so like... Yeah, see? Stay safe for everybody. There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's another guard down here, isn't there? Huh. Guess not.
When you hold them by their legs, it looks vaguely like you're mopping the floor with them.
Oh, this is the smelly guy. If you hang around here, pick this guy up, you get smelly. See, he's smelly. He's got like a bunch of bugs on him. And now these bugs will follow me. Now I'm codenamed Smelly Snake.
Wow. Fucking amazing.
Game of the year.
Yep. Game of the year 2020.
Oh no! It's Vulcan Raven.
Seriously?
Raven?
Jesus.
He shoots little guns. He shoots little pellets.
Oh. He's still going.
Yeah, it goes forever now.
Freeze.
More!
So are you doing a no-kill run?
No, honestly, just the M9's the best gun in the game because you don't have to be accurate with it and people don't freak out when you shoot them with it if you miss.
Oh. Fair.
It's my cheater gun. I'll have to get good if I use the gun, so. I wonder what that guy was looking at. Let's take a look. Oh, I don't have fucking binoculars? Bullshit. It's Sexy Magazine. I didn't know it did that. What the shit? Oh no.
Can you not use the wet box?
Listen, I can use the wet box all the time. All night long, Dora. Don't...
Wow.
It's not gonna work. They seem,
Lord.
It's quicker than trying to kill the alarm.
You okay? Snake! Snake!
Wow. Man, I can't believe my fish eggplant robot emoji tweet got more likes than my fish heart robot emoji tweet.
You can't believe that? You can't. That's something that's hard for you to believe?
Most people aren't robot fuckers.
Yeah, but eggplant emoji. Come this way, you piece of shit. Also, I've already killed the guy. I like broke a dude's neck earlier. Not thinking about it.
Fair.
Otherwise, I could do a no-kill run.
Do you get any
I
sweet
get
skateboarding?
Probably get like a...
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol in the small room on the port side.
Let's see if this blows me up. Yep.
Snake, you okay?
It's fine. This is fine.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick.
What
Use
kind
that
of atrocity?
I disturb Chapo's sleep.
Monster.
How dare you?
Cold. I get underneath my covers.
I wonder if those are developers or something. Or family members of developers.
I think they're supposed to be like, you know. Hold on a second, I'm trying to. Oh, there it is.
Now I am warm. Though I have sullied my good name with my cat.
Oh no, there's like lots of. We'll get to it. Those are not the only posters. So.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Come here, Marine.
Oh! The enemy is decided. Send additional personnel.
Search team, head to deck 2 immediately. Chat.
There's like a weird honking noise.
Like,
Oh, it's
horn
that door
honking
turning.
or...
I forgot.
Oh. Did the door sound like a car horn or a goose?
More like a goose. Like honk, honk, honk.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine commander has started his speech already. All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence. Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary. Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why you can do such weird shit with the camera in this game. You just zoom way in.
Who goes there?
By daughter, did he mean the person that you tranked the fuck out of earlier?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
that's probably bad. Yeah, it's Luca. Although it's illusion. Good Luca. I can't. You think that's gonna help you? I'm solid goddamn snake. I don't need light. What's a combat roll?
Wow.
I shot him in the dick and he died.
Relatable.
I shot both those men in the dick. There we go. It's a weird fight. How these Marines didn't hear me just have a full firefight in this hallway.
Who goes there?
This look.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the? The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
I love Revolver Ocelot.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys.
The admiral of
The
this
weapons
ship
won't do me much good here.
is giving like a
Can you see
speech to the
Metal Gear?
Marines. You can kind of hear it in the background.
No. I'll
It's
have to go around
there's
to the
no
bow.
pertinent information in it.
They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Little bit disagrees.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
I know this is just for
let
the
someone
audience
try
benefit,
explaining
but
away
it's
a
like,
clear shot of
well,
that.
if you already have this Otacon, what do you need me for?
I know, right?
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of
It's
odds,
hard to hold
I
down.
won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
The only oh good, it is subtitling his speech.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that
The only
exist
thing that
all
can
over
stop
the
a
world
bad
are
guy
no
with a Metal
longer
Gear is a
threat.
good guy with a
The
Metal
blind
Gear.
rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained. And it
That's
will be the
exactly how
Marine
that
Corps
works.
And our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear
They just fall asleep standing up?
Yes.
Jesus.
Ours is not the only military
They're good
project devoted
Marines.
to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that strategic importance. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
God damn it.
Left. Down.
Oh my god.
Left. Down. To move on, I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation.
The subtitles only said, for a moment, I have a daughter and it is my greatest wish never to have her. It's like, wow, thanks, Dad.
Jesus, Dad, put me on blast in front of the entire Marine Corps like that out here.
It can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Breathe this look away.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China.
Just, don't care about that, huh?
Of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would it out from the very beginning.
I've had friends who were in the Navy who talked about people standing incorrectly for too long and locking their knees.
And just passing out.
And just passing out and nobody gives a fuck, so like that at least seems pretty accurate.
Some say that it was a military interest with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept.
Good.
It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened. Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international.
Amber, fall asleep.
Amber?
No, still.
Okay.
I'm just really glad.
Good.
The nuclear.
I heard fake snoring noises and was concerned.
Oh, it might be one of these guys I shot.
Is this Metal
Oh,
Gear
wait, no, you've
Red.
got the thing about it.
Yeah. No, I heard it and I opened Discord and it was definitely Amber.
I'm sorry.
We have intelligence
I mean,
that there
you're
are
allowed.
anti-Metal
It's
Gear
just
terrorists planning
funny.
to target the ship. Intruder to the left. Intruder to the right.
No, 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 no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times.
I thought the box would protect me.
Oh, it's not game over.
It is.
Oh.
This is a unique
It's not
cutscene.
Respond.
Okay.
Snake. Snake.
Oh, hi. Hi, Chico. Is that correct? Atmosphera? Chico Atmosphera? Sorry, I didn't see you post. Hi. I don't know if you're still here, but...
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the
Well, I don't have a whole lot of time left.
Projected completion in 2005.
No.
However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning. President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone believed the world.
Here we go. Little Chibioticon.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... You're too close. We need something that shows Metal Gear as a whole.
Yeah, I know I'm too close.
What's next? Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. The next image is... Okay, this works. It's a...
Wow, this is so much.
Don't worry, it's about to be more.
We, the Marines,
Like,
will
he
lead
had
the
to...
charge into a new world order
He had
with
to
Metal
have,
Gear
like,
Reign.
created that...
That is all.
created that pixel art himself, or commissioned somebody to make that pixel art
This
of
was
himself.
early 2000s. He probably made it himself.
There were people doing pixel art commissions on DeviantArt.
Probably. DeviantArt or Otacon definitely has a DeviantArt account.
Oh, absolutely.
There's
and
a
it's
slow
probably
clap
full
happening right now. That's why everyone's looking around weird.
Ah.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
I
Gift
guarantee
of the
Otacon's
silver
DeviantArt
tongue.
is full of
They say it's the mark of a good
furry
officer.
porn.
Probably.
End of a liar.
I know you
Americans
think
are too
God
in
thing
love with
for
the
wolf
sound
ladies,
of their
so-
own voice to
Yeah.
speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I
What would
am
Otacon's persona
Shalashaska,
be?
also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
They couldn't even
This
update the
machine will be
screenshots.
quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal
Well, this game came
thing?
out before the Twin
Steal?
Snakes did, so.
No,
No,
taking
but it looks
back.
like it. I mean, they couldn't bother to like.
Just render
Even-
still images
Yeah.
in the new engine, yeah. Well, maybe they wanted to make sure that you associated with this new person with the old version of the character.
Fair.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key
Amber.
structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
You might need to go to bed, Amber.
Okay.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
I hope you sleep well.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Good night.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
There. Okay. Now good night.
Good night. When this cutscene ends in 2 years, can you pause so I can feed my cat?
What do you intend to do with Ray?
Yes,
Sell
but
it on the streets?
we're maybe
I
10
was
minutes
raised
away
in
from that
Snowfield,
happening.
formerly known as
Jesus
Chelyabinsk
Christ!
70, the nuclear
This is the
research
end. This is the end of this section
What
of
are
the
you
game. Like
talking
this is
about?
the tutorial
After the
section,
Cold War
and this is the
ended,
end
my
of it.
home was bought out.
After this, we're moving on to a whole new thing. So.
Mm.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Oh, is this where they do the bait and switch?
No, that comes up in a bit.
States of America.
Okay.
Even the technology that gave birth to
This
these
is the
weapons
bait.
Russian.
The switch is coming up.
What
Okay.
do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale-Lule-Lo? How's that possible?
Lolly Lilo.
Have you sold us out? I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one.
Like in that scene that just happens, Golukovich goes,
We'll die here.
and then there's a really long pause.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Oh jeez, I forgot to turn the vibration on. Attention to the mic. Make you suit my muscles.
God.
It's still vibrating.
Ocelot!
Ocelot! You son of a bitch!
It's been a while, brother.
The voice actor changes from Ocelot's voice actor to Liquid Snake's.
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young
Oh,
anymore,
boy.
eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid has possessed Ocelot's body through his dead arm.
Okay. Sure. I mean... I guess it was just his genes.
It's true, his genes, they won't give up. written in the destiny of his genes.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
God. Snake just gets knocked the fuck out.
This is fine.
Ray has like a screechier roar than Rex does. It's like more like Velociraptor-y than T-Rexy.
The fact that you have to specify just why does this robot roar?
Otacon, we have a problem.
I mean, I suppose you're right.
It drinks water.
Okay.
Actually uses that for a pretty dope-ass reason. You know those, like, hydro cutter things?
Yeah.
It's basically got a big one of those. But it's not a laser, it's like cutting the wall with water, high-pressurized water.
Nice.
Snake!
Snake! Snake! Look his little tail.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Look at that sick back flip.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Okay. Short break here, and then we'll come back and we'll start the post-tutorial section of the game.
Cool.
Okay. Be right back.
a rational explanation for it. If something disturbs us, we want to deny it. We want a rational explanation for it. If something disturbs us, we want to deny it. We
Hey, we're back. Okay. Doop. Nah, fuck saving.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I'll create a save state here in a second.
Okay.
Snake, do
Is
you remember
anybody
the
in this
sinking
game
of
gonna
that
give
tanker
you
2
shit
years
for how
ago?
many times you do or don't?
No,
Terrorists
there's no
blow a
weird
hole in an
psychic
oil tanker
perverts
full of
this time
crude
around.
barely 20 miles off the
Okay.
shore of Manhattan. Your classic
Well, it wasn't
nightmare.
just the psychic
It didn't take
pervert.
long
It
for
was
the
also
government to put oil
Revolver
fence around the
Ocelot.
whole mess.
That's true.
And then that massive
I don't think
offshore
I get
cleanup facility went up
Wait.
inside.
The big shell.
I'll create a save state. It's fine.
I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time, but in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
That was weird. Slowed down super weird there.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut
Look,
A
it's
of
Snake.
Shell 1.
The Snake we all
How
know
are
love.
things?
We're in luck.
Look his eye.
Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research.
What does
The
that even
texture
mean?
isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit? Seems
Okay.
appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives. Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
You didn't even get to keep Snake's gear?
No.
Rude.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do...
I know how to access the notes. This is the weirdest shit.
That looks pleasant.
I don't know why you have to do that way.
Whose information are we deciding?
Mine, I guess.
Okay.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the...
Okay, I know it maps the... I know how the fucking dealio works. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot Rose is here. Look, it's Rose. This is Rose. This is Jack's girlfriend. Jack, can you hear me? Rose, what are you doing here? You're supposed to not be involved. What's going on? Jack, I'm part of this mission. Colonel, what the hell is going on? Raiden. Meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing data and saving and support. Why her? The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement. An accident? And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else. Rose may be in the service, but the intelligence analyst is no field officer. Not to worry. I don't know who's talking anymore. Not to worry. She's our technical staff at your disposal. Okay, there we go. Open up.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
No, oh, fuck.
Yeah. It's fine.
Good night. Give me more stuff. Give it to me. Alright, come on. Come on, Russian Huntsman.
Raiden, the elevator won't move when enemy soldiers are in it. Draw enemies out of the elevator.
I wouldn't say he's a soldier anymore. Oh my game. Jeez, so picky.
It won't let you close the door on his head.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
I'm surprised his hair isn't blowing in the wind more.
That's PS2 graphics.
That's fair.
His hair's like 1 polygon.
Colonel, I'm on the roof.
That's not
there
true.
Are no sentries.
It's like 3
It will only take
polygons.
one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The best thing is they fucked with screenshots of the game and like put Snake in the place of Raiden in screenshots that they sent out to the press.
1 and 2. Each
Nice.
unit consists of a central core and
Well
6
played.
struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Oh, hello.
Hey,
Hi.
not much. I'm about finished with one of my homeworks for this week.
Nice.
Iris
Oh,
has got
oh.
her tail draped in front of the thing.
We've got a new animation for you to love and add to the stairs situation, Dora.
Oh.
It's me slipping on that shit.
I love it. Of course, the birds don't care.
Oh, there we go.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Strut A, pump room. Oh no,
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Understood. It is I, Rascal.
Wow, was that really necessary?
Oh. Let me show you something, Dora, when we get out of this.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
That's what I do instead of a combat roll.
A fucking cartwheel?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Good night.
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult. When you take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol is unlikely to come around. You can drag an enemy personnel's body.
Okay, I know how to play the game. Alright. Gonna take this very sleepy man. He's definitely asleep.
Just tuck him into his standing metal bed.
Yeah. See, it's a no-kill run because they're all asleep. There we go. We figured it out. This is now my no-kill run of Metal Gear Solid.
Yep.
Are hand-drawn maps cartography?
Yes. You, like, people who make maps are cartographers?
Okay.
Oh, because of his, There we go, we figured it out. I have to go up. Oh, look how it's paint me like your French girls. Like,
Jesus Christ.
thirsty. Oh.
Okay, I think I'm done with this week's homework.
What you can't hear, Doris, when I zoom in.
Uh-huh.
Make a kissy noise.
Wait, what? Hang on, let me unmute. That is so gross sounding. Ugh.
Drones are back.
Raiden,
Okay.
watch your
Check my
back.
computer and
That's a
being at
cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll
delete
knock its
both of
sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Nothing here.
Gotta admit, I'm pretty confused as to why you weren't a big fan of the kissing noise story.
That kissy noise makes the kissy noises in the Penumbra podcast sound downright reasonable.
I am unmuted now. I had muted myself because I know Brian is afraid of water.
It's not that Brian's afraid of water, it's just that, you know, he's a raccoon, and when you wash things and, you know, wash food in water, it gets all gross and soggy.
Water takes my food.
It's true, it does. I'm sorry. It was very rude of us to give you that cotton candy. I need an angry drawing, or a drawing of like an angry raccoon screaming like, water takes my food. But yeah, you're gonna have to deal with the dolphin because I'm thirsty. No, I was rinsing stuff off in the sink. Everyone on Twitch will just know that I'm secretly a dolphin.
As long as you're willing to divulge that secret.
I mean, it's gonna happen. Dear Twitch, deal with it. Oh, I'm gonna electrocute myself now for about a half hour.
Oh, right. Tense machine.
It is supposed to be 18 degrees warmer tomorrow.
I thought you were gonna stop at 18 degrees. I'm like,
yeah.
Huh?
It's like, fuck.
What
gonna
if
go dig my
not,
fucking
though?
scarf out.
Yeah, I think you need more than just a scarf if it's 18 degrees.
Well, to cover my face when I'm walking the dogs.
Yep, it's supposed to be 66 tomorrow.
Fuck yeah.
Raiden, watch
Don't
out.
bring your scarf when you're walking the dogs.
Bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Well, sometimes my face just gets super cold because I don't have anything to cover it. And like, the condensation builds up in my mustache from me breathing.
And push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna knock these guys out.
Dora,
I'm
gonna get my my TINS unit hooked up and then probably play some Pokemon while it's going.
Okay.
which means I can probably
take these out. Because I will not be doing anything other than laying in my bed.
Jump my ass over the railing. Fuck that, Campbell.
Dora.
Anya. Brian.
Ooh.
5 weeks till I move, or till I put in my resignation.
Yay.
I gotta write it. I'm excited to live with you.
I've got to memorize large portions of the country song Watermelon Crawl before Saturday.
What?
Why?
For game reasons.
Oh, season 2's going well already.
Oh boy.
Just don't go in there at all, Raiden? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck this place. Oh, hey, Van.
Dora, I have so many Magnus Archives feelings.
What the?
If you spin in a tight circle, you can dodge bullets, Dora.
Okay, sure. That's fine, I guess. Also, Anya, mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I can't make it through the Magnus Archives.
They're all good cows, Anya.
Oh my god. That cute, like, little moment, and then just everything bad that happened afterwards was gold.
I love Gertrude Robinson so fucking much.
I still hate her, but she's a good character.
Oh, I need to see something really cool.
What do your alpha eyes see? Oh, hey, Vamp's doing vampire things.
Hot.
What are you?
Dick knife.
Wow.
5 today. Or rather 6.
Oh, hey, it's Phil Lamar.
Who's Phil Lamar?
He's a decently prolific voice actor. As I recall, he was, the titular Samurai Jack.
Oh, okay.
Where is he?
strange smell. You smell like... Are you? It has to be.
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
What?
Meet totally Iroquois Pliskin. You know, voiced by David Hayter.
Are you a Navy SEAL?
What bullshit?
How did
What
you get in?
absolute
descent from a Navy
bullshit?
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR,
Oh, I have
do
to go
you?
on a Wooloo killing spree
Every
now.
year a few soldiers die
So you
in field
too can have
exercises.
cupcake.
There's pain sensation in
Yeah.
VR.
Oh, you guys
and
watch
even
RT games
reality
too?
and urgency. The only
Yeah.
difference
Yeah.
is it isn't actually happening.
I like
That's
RT
the way
games.
they want you to think. To
Well,
remove you
I
from the
mean,
fear that goes
we
with
don't
battle
watch anything
situations.
live. It's all just like
War is a
the
video
Yeah,
game.
the
What better way to raise the
reposts.
ultimate
I don't
soldier?
have 4 hours to watch people place one block at a time in Minecraft.
yeah. But evidently
So you're saying
the
that VR training
whole
is some kind of mind control?
shiny Wooloo thing warranted a write up on
Right. What's going
Kotaku,
on?
I think it
The Alpha
was,
team from Navy
which was
SEAL
how I read
is
about
dead.
it.
No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Yeah, so they have a shirt. They have a cupcake shirt.
He was explaining
Looks
it.
like they
They
took
came
him
out with the
somewhere
cupcake
else.
shirt in December, and he only just
You
now
said there
caught
was a survivor
cake.
from SEAL Team 10.
Oh my gosh.
Lieutenant J.G.
The cupcake
Pliskin.
shirt.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission.
Dora,
No
it's your
one can
birthday
know that
soon.
we're
It's okay to
involved.
say that you need a cupcake
Too late for
shirt.
that.
I'll
I
have
will
to
buy
look
you a
up.
cupcake
I'll,
shirt.
I'll have to
What's
look up the
Take a look.
design.
It's very cute. Hold on, I can send it to you.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
The Navy captain. My name is Iroquois Pliskin.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes.
I love
Must
how
floss a
like
few more
they
pints
chose
than I thought.
both the name, like a type of snake,
What was
and
that
then
man just
a
now?
character also named
That
Snake.
blood-sucking freak?
Yeah.
That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives.
Are you
as
ready for
saw.
how cute
The
this
way
is,
he
Dora?
moved didn't seem human.
I am as
You won't
prepared
see
as I
that in
can
VR, I
be.
guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members
You're
of
allowed
Dead
to want
Cell,
it.
Dead Cell? Him?
a special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
So how do you
No,
think
he's not involved
of
in
the
this
shirt?
one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Cute.
Snake is dead.
Oh, the description. Just please let
What
me
about the
find
other
you in the
soldiers?
wild.
I saw Russian equipment too.
Former
They
Soviet
gotta update
military.
that.
They're probably mercenaries.
Yeah, it took like
The big shell is
49
too much ground
hours.
for just Dead Cell members.
3,419 Wooloo encounters.
You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why?
Jesus.
What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't...
And then that dude who's just like, oh yeah, I found one on my 30th Wooloo.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Oh, that's cute. The person who sent me this phalanx named it Link.
The BC
Aw.
connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes.
It's getting swapped with my other one.
Remember my frequency. It's
Which is named...
141.80.
Oh no.
141.80.
Wait, did I name
Got
that?
it.
I've been briefed on this plan's layout.
The other one is
if you
named
need information on the
Centipedal.
place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah.
I
but
mean, you
patch
can
into
check
your
and see who
frequency.
the original trainer is.
It's probably me. Because that's a Steven Universe. Yeah,
what's your
I'm the
name?
original.
Raiden.
Raiden. Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
The game goes through great lengths to try and convince you that that is, in fact, not Solid Snake.
I mean, that's definitely Solid Snake, though.
Yeah, it couldn't be more Solid Snake. Unless I'm lying to you, Dora, and it's in fact not Solid Snake.
That does sound like something you would do.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
Never
That's
let
okay.
go.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Rose, just
Important
tell him.
enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that
Is
I
it
won't
her
chicken out
birthday?
anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission?
We'll figure it out.
Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by
We're gonna
tomorrow.
play this
no
whole
matter
game,
what.
so.
You know I'll do
Is it their
everything I can to help you.
anniversary?
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake.
I
The
need you
leader
to
of
do
this
something for
takeover
me,
incident
Rose,
is
as an
claiming that
analyst.
he's Snake
And a
himself.
woman.
The legendary mercenary?
Jesus. Nah, he doesn't
I need
say
as
that.
much
That's
data
just
on
me.
him
I
as
know.
possible. Everything they
could
have
say
on him
that.
after the Shadow Moses
It wouldn't have
incident.
surprised me
He's
if he
dead now,
did.
isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Fortune's pretty sick. Slow, soft jazz music is playing currently, just so you know. But like, not weird, like Cowboy Bebop style jazz. Like mournful jazz.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
Well, I mean, that's not the most awful character design.
A dud!
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like a weird Navy SEAL suit and a coat.
Today is another bad day.
I guess she's just wearing a bathing suit, but, you know.
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
It doesn't irk me as much as Sniper Wolf's design irked me.
She also carries a rail gun.
Which is fun.
Fortune says support the troops.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Speaking of character designs that don't piss me off, I kind of want to see Birds of Prey again.
It was really good.
It was pretty damn good.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo
Why were you
team was
thinking
wiped
about
out.
I see.
What
Because
happened to
the
cargo
costume
choppers?
design in Birds
Both
of
of them
Prey
are at the bottom of
was
the harbor.
like
Looks like your new
revealing
hosts
and
have a Harrier,
sexy, but
too.
not
A Harrier?
Gross.
What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their
So you gotta
defensive
get that one when it
capabilities.
comes out.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to Simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire, too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
It was cheesy and made no sense.
Yep.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost
I
was
guess
this
not
leg.
being the PC makes Snake not an
So
idiot.
you're the bomb disposal guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open
He's
any
the
explosives
bomb
disposal
disposal
textbook
guy.
and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man.
He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10.
That's bullshit. That can't be true.
I created him, in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty
That
rusty.
feel when you just
I was
make an
supposed to
atomic
supervise
bomb
the
when you're 10.
disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Everybody just,
There was also an engineer with me.
keeps giving shit, writing shit about his
An
name.
engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
Skinny
I don't
engineer
think so.
guy.
I didn't
Weird.
find his
I wonder
body.
who that could be.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
His
Why would they
name's
take a civilian
Katsukan.
along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But
Oh,
there's no one
bombs.
left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You
Seems
will, of
easy,
course,
right?
keep your identity and mission
Come on, you can
objectives to yourself.
defuse some bombs.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
Slowly move
This
bomb.
is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here,
Dora,
take
do
this
you have a
with you.
Pichu yet?
It's what they call an ion mobility
I
spectrometer.
believe I do.
It can
yes.
recognize ionized
Okay.
gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I Thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of a C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
Oop. My level 6 key card.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Writing, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours.
Rude.
There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists, then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by Kodak from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Can I play the game now, Metal Gear?
No.
Fair. I'm free. Okay. Let's call Rose.
What's up, Jack?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Rose, no comment?
About?
I've killed someone.
Jack, it's a battlefield.
My opponents are living, breathing human beings. This isn't like the VR training. They have bodies. They have had lives. I took all that away from them.
But you've got no choice if you want to survive.
And yet, maybe because of the VR training, I can't help but try and block out that reality. It's the only way I can manage to fight.
Jack.
What?
I don't care what it takes, just as long as you come back alive. Do whatever it takes, please. Just come back in one
Murder
piece.
everybody, Jack. Okay. Like a fucking psychopath. Just do it, Jack.
Jack, do you need to...
I was literally thinking the
Hang in
same
there.
thing.
Kill everything that moves. Jack. Alright, let's knock this bomb out real quick.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Raiden here. I took...
Okay. Alright, let's make a save state and then call it a night, y'all. Okay. Alright. Thank you for tuning in to Metal Gear Monday. Oh, hi, Icebox. Hi, we're just getting off. I'm sorry about that. The VOD for this should be up. We actually just got done playing Metal Gear Solid 1. I played the Twin Snakes version on GameCube. So that should be on the VOD of this channel if you want to watch that. If you're here just because of Metal Gear, we primarily have a podcast. It's like an actual play podcast. We're about to start our second season, March 2nd. Space Cowboys, basically. It's going to be a good time. Thanks for tuning in. We do this basically every Monday around 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to continue Metal Gear Solid 2. And then move into Metal Gear Solid 3. Huh?
Until the bitter end.
Mm-hmm. Until it kills
They
us.
sound miserable about it.
So we're going to do 3, then Peace Walker. I'm skipping 4. I don't know if you like 4 or not. I do not like it. I like it so little that I'm not going to play it. And then we'll play maybe Metal Gear Solid 5. But again, thank you for tuning in. It's been real. This is my co-host Dora. They're on a different podcast called Follow the Leader. It's also a good podcast.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And then Anya is
And
here.
I'm here too.
Yep.
I love you, baby.
Anya's not like
I
a.
love you too.
You're not. Anya's a guest on the show. Anya, I wouldn't say you're like my co-host though.
No, so I'm in grad school and I have class until 9:10 on these days. So I jump in whenever I feel like it.
That's true. But we're jumping off here. Thank you for tuning in. Check us out next Monday. We have a fun time. I'm a little tired today, so it's a little low energy. But usually, also not a whole lot happens in this section of the game. But we're about to get to the fight with Fat Man, so that should be fun.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you'll love Fat Man. He's not. You think, oh wow, is Kojima gonna make a joke about this guy being fat and they just call him Fat Man? And then they're like, no, he built a bomb when he was 10. He built a fucking nuclear bomb when he was 10. And you're like, well, that seems impossible, but not a bad reason to nickname somebody Fat Man. And then you see Fat Man, and he's real big.
Oh boy.
He's not actually fat. He just one of those bomb disposal suits?
Ah.
Yeah, so he just wears a big old bomb disposal suit. And he has rollerblades.
What?
Yep.
Also
What?
rollerblades.
What the fuck, Kojima?
Dora has played none of the Metal Gear games, so it's a good experience.
I'm so sad to miss all these quality moments with them.
But yeah. See everybody next Monday. Have a good night.